Bismillah Rahman Rahim. I want to talk to you about a 90-day or a 100-day agenda when you become a CEO or when you become a head of a department, HOD. It is very important that you have a very clear understanding of where you really need to lead the business or where you really need to lead the organization. And in order to do so, you need to rally the teams. And this clarity has to come from you from the very beginning. This actually means that you must understand business also. Now, it takes time. There is a learning curve, but good CEOs who will make and create an impact will have a very clear understanding of where they really need to lead the organization from the very first day. One of the biggest mistakes that a lot of CEOs make is that they keep putting the bad performance of the organization on the previous CEOs or anything that is broken in the organization on the previous CEO. Now, the reason board has selected you and you are on board is because you will bring that change. So don't give yourself that margin of putting the blame on the previous CEO, because when you do that, your teams start doing the same thing. They start putting the blame on the previous HOD, and this creates a fault line where you can actually go wrong. So no blame game. This is what I want to demonstrate in this video. Don't do that because if you will do it, you will create problems for yourself in the long run. The second important thing is when you do this, you start giving teams this idea that it's okay to blame the previous team. But the most important thing is that you need strict performance criterias and a clear-cut transparency which you need to set within the organization in order to ensure that your agenda is being adhered to. Understand the importance of various different stakeholders and their point of view and where they are coming from and how they are aligned with your strategy, and get rid of all those people or teams which are not aligned with your vision overall. Now, this is very crucial and it is hard to do. A lot of CEOs take a lot of time, and in doing so, they don't end up bringing about the kind of results that is expected from them, because every new CEO is brought on board to create a certain impact, a certain change, and the change has to be brought with your team. So people, if you find within the organization that are aligned with your strategy, keep them. Make sure that you pamper them also, but make sure that you have the right people on board. Don't blame the previous CEO. Create stringent performance criteria and ensure that delivery is being made on those criteria. Even though 90 days is a very small period, but you will start reaping the rewards on those 90 days. You have to create a right start, and you have to ensure that right start with the right criteria, with the right transformation strategy, with the right team, and is aligned in order to help you take the team forward. So your entire organization will be also judging you, right? So these 3 months are so critical, not just for you to judge them, but they are also judging you, how you move forward, what kind of policies, what kind of a leader are you? Are you one of those people that keep looking at hindsight, or are you looking at the future? Are you learning from what happened in the past and then moving forward with a clear set of agenda? Are you confusing the people? Are you giving them a clear instruction from the very first go? Are you creating the right set of standards in terms of performance and how that performance will be judged? Are you very clear from the very beginning? And if you continue to confuse your teams with the past, you will not be able to do that. So come out with a clear set of agenda and ensure that the performance is adhered to based on your new vision and the strategy, and create a momentum, develop a momentum through your team, and this momentum is going to help you in the next 90 days to ensure that what you are thinking is actually being implemented at the ground level.